Welcome to our channel, where the fascinating lives of the Dubai royal family come alive. If you're new here, consider subscribing for the latest updates, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay in the loop. Today, we're delving into a captivating tale of love, loss, and surprise twists, centered around Sheikh Hamdan and his family. Get ready for an emotional journey. In our previous update, we shared the news that Sheikh Hamdan's former wife, Hadia Zen, is now residing in England, preparing for her upcoming nuptials. Interestingly, her fiancé is also her cousin, and their union is an arranged one. Recently, Sheikh Hamdan received a poignant letter from Hadia, pouring her heart out about the impending marriage. Her words conveyed a profound sense of sorrow and distress, offering a glimpse into her emotional state. Hadia's heartfelt letter revealed her true desires: to live independently, focus on raising her children, and forego marriage altogether. Notably, she didn't express a desire to rekindle her romance with Sheikh Hamdan. Instead, she implored him for assistance to intervene and prevent her arranged marriage from taking place. Sheikh Hamdan was profoundly moved by Hadia's poignant words, and her distressing situation left him deeply troubled. Sheikh Hamdan's concern deepened as he contemplated Hadia's predicament: a marriage devoid of love or consent. Amidst his own relationship turmoil with Shama al-Falsi, he felt compelled to seek her counsel. A private meeting at Shama's opulent mansion ensued, where Sheikh Hamdan shared the poignant details of Hadia's letter. Shama's expression transformed from surprise to outrage as she grasped the gravity of Hadia's situation. Her response was unequivocal: "You must help her," without hesitation. Sheikh Hamdan departed, resolved to take action, his sense of justice ignited by Shama's unwavering support. Sheikh Hamdan sat in contemplative silence, weighing his options. The weight of Hadia's plea settled heavily on his shoulders. He knew he had to act, and so he reached for his phone. With a deep breath, he dialed Hadia's father's number. The line rang, and then a gruff voice answered. Sheikh Hamdan approached the conversation with caution, choosing his words carefully. He explained Hadia's desperate situation, her heartfelt longing for autonomy, and her vehement opposition to the arranged marriage. However, instead of empathy or understanding, Hadia's father erupted into a fury. "How dare you interfere in our family's affairs," he thundered. "Hadia will do as she's told, and she'll marry her cousin as planned." Sheikh Hamdan's eyes narrowed, his jaw clenched in determination. He knew he had to tread carefully, but he couldn't abandon Hadia to this loveless fate. The conversation had only just begun, and Sheikh Hamdan was resolute in his pursuit of justice for Hadia. Hadia's father's abrupt dismissal still lingers in Sheikh Hamdan's mind. "This is none of your concern," he had barked, before abruptly ending the call. Undeterred, Sheikh Hamdan refused to give up. He attempted to reach out to Hadia's mother, hoping she might be more receptive to his pleas. However, his efforts were met with silence. As the hours ticked by, Sheikh Hamdan's frustration deepened. No one seemed willing to listen, and he felt powerless to stop the impending marriage. His usual confidence was shaken, replaced by a sense of helplessness. He slumped into his chair, his mind racing with thoughts of Hadia's desperate situation. Just as Sheikh Hamdan was sinking into despair, his phone rang, shrill in the silence. It was Shama, her voice a gentle balm to his frazzled nerves. "Hey, how are you?" she asked, concern etched into her tone. Sheikh Hamdan took a deep breath, recounting his failed attempts to intervene in Hadia's marriage. Shama listened attentively, her empathy a beacon of hope in Sheikh Hamdan's darkest moment. Shama's words struck a chord within Sheikh Hamdan. "Go to London yourself," she urged. "Stop the marriage in person." At first, Sheikh Hamdan hesitated, weighed down by his numerous responsibilities in Dubai. His schedule was a labyrinth of meetings, ceremonies, and state affairs. Yet, as he pondered Shama's suggestion, a fire ignited within him. He couldn't abandon Hadia to this loveless fate. With newfound resolve, Sheikh Hamdan made the bold decision to fly to London before the wedding date. He would leave no stone unturned in his quest to prevent the marriage. His mind racing with strategies and contingency plans, Sheikh Hamdan felt a sense of purpose he hadn't felt in a long time. Just as Sheikh Hamdan was about to set his plan in motion, fate threw a curveball. An unexpected twist emerged, one that would test Sheikh Hamdan's determination and force him to rethink his approach. The journey ahead would be fraught with challenges, but Sheikh Hamdan steeled himself for the battle to come. Sheikh Hamdan's plans to visit London had not gone unnoticed. His current wife, Sheikha Thani, had caught wind of his intentions and was determined to thwart them. She attempted to manipulate him, feigning illness in a desperate bid to keep him by her side. However, Sheikh Hamdan's resolve remained unwavering. His determination to help Hadia had become an all-consuming force, and he would not be deterred. Just as Sheikh Hamdan was about to depart, a bombshell dropped. He received the shocking news that Hadia's marriage had already taken place. It seemed that Hadia's father had accelerated the wedding plans, possibly anticipating Sheikh Hamdan's intervention. The news left Sheikh Hamdan reeling, his mind racing with thoughts of what could have been done differently. Despite the setback, he refused to give up, his spirit unbroken. The question now was, what next? Sheikh Hamdan's world crumbled around him as he processed the news. His eyes welled up with tears, and his heart felt like it had been shattered into a million pieces. He couldn't shake the feeling of failure that consumed him. He had let Hadia down when she needed him most. With a heavy heart, Sheikh Hamdan reached for his phone and dialed Hadia's number. The rings seemed to echo through the silence, and when Hadia finally answered, her voice was barely above a whisper. It trembled with sadness, and Sheikh Hamdan felt a pang of guilt. "Why didn't you stop this marriage?" Hadia asked, her words laced with desperation. "I asked for your help, but you didn't help me." Sheikh Hamdan was taken aback by her anguish. He wanted to explain, to tell her that he had tried, but the wedding had been rushed. He wanted to comfort her, to tell her that he was sorry. But before he could find the words, Hadia's voice dropped to a whisper. "I have to go," she said hastily. "He's here," and with that, the line went dead. Sheikh Hamdan was left holding his phone, feeling helpless and defeated. He knew that Hadia's life had just taken a drastic turn, and he couldn't help but wonder what the future held for her. Sheikh Hamdan's anguish lingered, a relentless ache that refused to subside. His days blurred into sleepless nights, as the weight of his sorrow threatened to consume him. Amidst the turmoil, Shama's gentle voice offered a beacon of solace. Her frequent calls were a testament to her unwavering support, as she strove to ease the pain that had taken hold of Sheikh Hamdan's heart. As Valentine's Day approached, the world around him seemed to revel in love and joy. Yet, Sheikh Hamdan's heart remained shrouded in darkness. The thought of celebrating the day, or even selecting a gift for Shama, felt like an insurmountable task. His emotions had become a sea of turmoil, and he was struggling to stay afloat. Shama's unwavering empathy was a balm to Sheikh Hamdan's battered heart. She intuitively grasped the depths of his pain, and her compassion knew no bounds. Without expectation or demand, she stood steadfastly by his side, offering a comforting presence that spoke volumes. As the days unfolded, Sheikh Hamdan began to find solace in Shama's quiet strength. Her selflessness and devotion slowly chipped away at the walls of his grief, allowing glimpses of hope to seep in. Now, dear viewers, the question on everyone's mind is, what's next for Sheikh Hamdan and Shama? Will their bond continue to flourish amidst the turmoil, or will new challenges arise to test their love? Stay tuned for more updates on this captivating saga. As Hadia embarks on her new journey, the path ahead remains uncertain. Will she find happiness, or will the shadows of her past linger? Meanwhile, Sheikh Hamdan's heart still bears the scars of his unrequited love. Can he find solace and move forward, or will the memories of what could have been continue to haunt him? Shama's presence in Sheikh Hamdan's life has been a constant source of comfort. As their bond evolves, what role will she play in his future? Will she be the one to help him heal and find love again? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the lives of Sheikh Hamdan and his family. If you enjoyed this video, please show your support by liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. I appreciate your loyalty and look forward to sharing